options trading basics and advanced strategies. Whether you're new to options trading or an experienced trader, you'll find valuable information here. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to check out our Options Trading for Beginners playlist where you can learn all about options chains and an in-depth look at each of the options Greek. In this tutorial, we'll be discussing the long call strategy, the maximum profit potential from using the long call strategy, how to properly estimate the probability of profit from your trade before you make it, and how they can be used to achieve various investment objectives. So if you are ready, grab your notebook and pen, and let's dive in. What is the long call strategy? The long call strategy is a bullish options trading strategy that involves buying a call option on a stock, index, or other underlying asset. And, although it is one of the easiest of the option strategies to learn, they can be one of the riskiest options trades due to their potential for significant losses. However, if your prediction about the timing and magnitude of a stock's movement is accurate, buying calls can result in substantial profits without owning the underlying asset. On the other hand, if you make incorrect assumptions about the price, time, or volatility, you may face rapid and substantial losses, potentially even losing your entire investment. As scary as that may sound, there are ways to minimize your risk and make the long call strategy work for you. As you learn to use time, volatility, and price movement in your favor, your chances of success will improve. So let's begin by taking a look at the objectives of the long call strategy. The long call strategy is commonly employed by traders who have a positive outlook on an underlying asset and anticipate its price to rise in the near term. By purchasing a call option, the trader gains the right to buy the underlying asset at a predetermined price, known as the strike price, prior to the expiration date. The primary aim of this strategy is to capitalize on an increase in the underlying asset's value. The second objective of the long call strategy is to limit the potential losses to your portfolio. When you use the long call strategy, you limit your losses to what you paid for the call option's premium. In the event that the underlying asset's price does not rise as anticipated, you can choose to allow the option to expire, incurring only the cost of your premium. This limited risk feature makes the long call strategy a popular choice for traders looking to take a bullish position on an asset while minimizing their exposure to potential losses. How to use the long call strategy. To successfully execute the long call strategy, it is important to recognize that aiming for the highest possible return on every investment is not the primary objective. Rather, three factors significantly influence the price of a long call position: the price of the underlying asset, time, and volatility. Understanding all three of these factors will help you increase your success when using the long call strategy. The time factor, which is represented by the options Greek theta, becomes particularly important, as it determines how fast your options premium will fall in value for each day you hold the options contract. Let's take a look at Apple's option chain. You believe because of the recent release of several new products, Apple will surge due to the news of the upcoming profits report. To purchase 100 shares of Apple would cost you $14,000. You don't want to tie up that much capital in one play, so you decide to purchase an options contract. But which one best fits your trading strategy and risk tolerance? Knowing that time is your worst enemy in this strategy, the first thing you consider is which expiration date is best, and what will be theta's influence on your options contract. With this in mind, you want to look at options contracts with expiration dates a few weeks or even months out. This will give your underlying asset enough time to make a significant move in your favor that you expect. You'll also want to pay attention to the theta value for each contract you're considering. A lower theta means the value of the option will decay more slowly over time, giving you a better chance of profiting from the trade. Here is what I mean. You have decided that you believe Apple will move up approximately $5 in the coming weeks. Therefore, you look for and find the March 31, 2023 call options. You first notice they are asking $5.20 per contract for the March 31st in the money calls. This means, instead of paying $15,103 for 100 shares up front, you would only have to pay $520 for the right to buy the 100 shares on March 31, 2023. Second, you notice the bid for the $150 in the money calls for Apple is $5.05. This tells you that when you purchase the option, it will automatically be underwater, and your option will have to move up 15 cents to break even. Next, you take note of the options delta. Delta, as you know, lets you know that if Apple's common stock moves up $1, your options premium should move up 58 cents, or about 10%. And a $2 move could push your options premium even higher. Before you make your final decision, you take a look at the option Greek thea. In this case, it is minus 8 cents. This means that this particular options premium will fall in price by 8 cents every day that you hold it. You feel that this is an acceptable risk you are willing to take. So you purchase the Apple $150 call with 30 days left to expiration. Now you have 30 days for Apple to have its run-up. But remember, for each day you hold the options contract, you should pay attention to theta, because with each passing day, your options contract will lose some of its value due to theta. Now, let's say Apple moves up $1 the first day you purchase it. This would mean that your options premium would go up approximately 58 cents, giving you a 10% increase in the premium. However, since you held it a full day, your options premium will decrease by 8 cents because of theta. Therefore, your options premium will have went up only 50 cents due to theta. Before we close, I would like to mention a few things. Remember, for each day you hold the options contract, you should pay attention to theta, because with each passing day, your options contract will lose some of its value due to theta. Conclusion. In conclusion, the long call strategy can be a lucrative way to make profits from the stock without having to owning the underlying asset. It is important to understand the three factors that influence the price of a long call position. The price of the underlying asset, represented by delta. Time, which is represented by theta. And volatility, which is represented by vega, which we will discuss in a later video. Also, in an upcoming videos, we will be discussing other offensive and defensive strategies, and how to create a trading plan around them as well. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more valuable information on options trading.